Right now I'm enjoying my breakfast. I thought about getting ready this morning just for this video, and then I was like, no, let's be real here. I'm not gonna get ready. I'm just gonna take you along my day, because usually getting ready is now the first thing I do at the weekend. I always just get up and start doing things, cleaning things from the day before, making everything nice again, and making myself breakfast. And then after my breakfast is the time when I'm getting ready. For now, I'm first gonna enjoy my breakfast because I'm also super hungry. And then we're gonna get ready and start into this beautiful, nice weekend together. So we got ready. I'm gonna give you a quick outfit check. I'm not sure if you see. We have pink pants, this top, and my nice vest. I love this vest. Just look at the embroidery. Like, it's one of my favorite outfit pieces. Only thing is, what's not part of the look is my wet hair. But I always let my hair just air dry. In a half an hour, my boyfriend is gonna come over because he's gonna help me with bringing all the things from my workshop to the location where we'll hold my workshop tomorrow. I'm super excited. So we will get the things together because it kind of got quite a lot for this workshop. If you want to know more about the workshop I'm talking about, you can watch my first video, because there I took you along when I did the preparations for the workshop. And it's also a special workshop to celebrate Women's Day, because tomorrow we have International Women's Day. So I'm really excited about that. But I'm also really nervous about it because it's gonna be my second workshop I'm giving. I've only given one other workshop before, and that was in relation with my studies. But like now this is my first like real workshop, if you know what I mean, that I'm giving. And while it's something I know that I love to do and I'm really excited to do it, it also always comes with a lot of anxiety for me, because I do struggle with going out of my comfort zone. Giving a workshop and speaking in front of people is something that is at this point out of my comfort zone. However, I know that I want to do it, because what I have learned is always that when I do things despite of my anxiety, that I always push my comfort zone further and learn how to be comfortable with things that before gave me a lot of anxiety. And I know if I don't do those things, anxiety will push my comfort zone smaller and smaller. It's the point where I had times in my life where I struggled to leave the house because I was so anxious about, yeah, it sounds so silly, but so anxious about what people on the street think about me. It's nothing really rational, but it does feel really real in that moment. So even though I'm already so nervous, I do really want to do it. Yeah, so I think that's what I wanted to mention. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna show you the things I have to bring to the workshop now. I have them in my corner here. So, first one, it's all the fabrics I bought and some ruffles. And this is the second bag. There I just have all the other things. Some ribbons, some pearls. I love the sound though. Yeah, but some pearls. Also, let me explain, because I live in the Netherlands, everything I'm doing is by bike. So all these things need to be transported by bike. I don't have a car, so that's the reason why I'm asking my boyfriend to help me, because otherwise I'm just going back and forward with my bike. While if we do it together, we can just bring it all in one go. Also, I will bring an example. That's the example I'm gonna bring for the workshop. And I also do have these ones, because in the end my plan is to hang everyone's workshop banner up, and then we can look at them all together in the end of the workshop. But yeah, well, the stick sizes, they're gonna be a thing to transport them, because they're quite long. And like I don't know how to transport them, but like you do a bike like this. Okay, well, that's the Dutch way to do it, I guess. Okay, I can do it. Yeah, I've transported a lot of things off the bike, but I would definitely not transport all in one go. So I just bought the materials to Verdigena, the place where I'm gonna give the workshop tomorrow. And I also hear that the workshop is actually full, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, I'm not gonna do much more for the workshop. I do try a bit of doing little hand embroidery things, because as you have seen in my last videos, I'm doing more machine embroidery usually, so I'm actually not so experienced with hand embroidery. Okay, I've just tried really random things out, but that's basically how I'm teaching myself stuff. That's how I'm learning. I'm not really a tutorial watcher whatsoever. I'm just taking the things and this is how it mostly looks like then in the beginning, but well, just a lot of fun. And I just found out how I can use pearls in the embroidery and also secure them. And I just love this method of learning and just figuring it out along the way. It's also not about doing things perfectly. It's just about having the fun and creating, and that's all that matters.
So his work is more like big hands out of altars and stuff. And then we have the feminine stuff.
Good evening at this point. I had a super long but really nice day, and before I get into this, I want to wish every single woman out there happy International Women's Day. I know when you see this video, International Women's Day has already been, but right now, today, it is. So, well, I'm recording it today, so it counts. I have to gather my thoughts a bit because I am really tired at this point, but I did have my workshop today. We created some super nice, empowering textile banners today. I feel super inspired by what everyone created, and I could not wish for a better way to celebrate International Women's Day. Before the workshop, we also had a really nice lacing by the Dolominas. That is a feministic group in the Netherlands. I sort of really feel inspired to read more into the feministic history of Leeuwarden, so the place where I live. I have so much to say, but also so much positive feelings about today, because I also feel so inspired and empowered to just see how people come together, no matter what gender they are, to celebrate women, to fight for women's rights, to stand up for their beliefs, their values. It gives me hope, because sometimes everything that's going on in our world, sometimes I can start feeling quite hopeless about it, and just a day like today really sparks up that hope again and be like, okay, we're all in this together, and that feels super inspiring to me, and I hope it also does for you. And I'm just super happy that I was able to bring people together to do creative activism in a way today. I hope that I can do something similar like that in the future again. And yeah, that was it for me this weekend. And if you haven't yet, go check out my other videos. I would love to see you there. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I would really love to connect with you guys more, and let's inspire each other to be creative, to be our true selves. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye!